this is India with Bags and Lifestyle. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today we're going to be doing a fashion related topic, and I think the first that I'm going to do of its kind, except for my shorts, but anyway. So we're going to be talking about how to mix patterns. So quick story here is I have been watching and fully enjoying the Mindy Project on, I was about to say YouTube, on Netflix. So I did not see the show when it was coming on TV, but have completely been enjoying it and remembering that time frame when mixing patterns was trendy, and was very inspired by Mindy's wardrobe and remembering how I really like to mix patterns. It is something that is very tricky to do. There are some basics you have to do, and you kind of just have to play with the patterns and play with proportions. But I wanted to throw together 4 inspired looks of just mixing patterns, and we're going to go with a black and white base because I feel like that's the easiest to go with first. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. So first up is going to be, like I said, we're going to start with black and white as a base because I think that's very easy to go with, and then we're going to mix common patterns together. So think of flowers and stripes, or polka dots and stripes, or what's the other one I was going to think of? I think those are only 2. But we're going to be mixing patterns. So obviously you can see my first outfit. And we want to put it together in a way you just have to keep mixing and playing and matching. So that way it doesn't look like you got dressed in the dark. That is the goal. That is the goal of this whole thing. So I'm going to flip my camera around, show you my first outfit that I have on, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so apologies for not being able to show you head to toe. I'm recording on my tablet. So, yeah, we're going to have to just roll with it. Hopefully you can use your imagination, and I will try to describe as much as I possibly can. So, excuse this dress fitting. I need to lose some weight, okay? I've gained a few pounds recently. But first off, you see here, this beautiful cotton scarf that I have on has this nice black and white pattern with it. I have this splatter dot print ombre dress. And then what I did was to kind of pull the look together, I threw on a cardigan. This dress does have sleeves to here, so to my elbows basically. So pretty much I don't necessarily have to have this cardigan. But if it's cooler outside, this is great. Great for spring because you're still wearing your winter pieces, and then you're going to kind of remove the layers as the temperature warms up. So if you imagine that I have on some sheer, maybe if I angle this down a little bit, you can see down below I have on these tights. Just imagine that these are sheer tights instead of them being opaque tights. And then what you could do is I know people say you shouldn't wear ballet flats, whatever. You wear what you're comfortable with. I like ballet flats, so I think a pop of color of this blue ballet flat would be cute. So look at that. Obviously, I would not do the ballet flat with this. I would do the ballet flat. Let me just take that off because that looks crazy. I would do this ballet flat with no stockings. And then I would do these boots with a sheer tight look. So sorry, I look like a kindergarten teacher with tights on right now, but that's all I had to try to show you what I mean. And then if I did do that, either way, whether I did the boots or I do the shoes, put this shoe with it to pull in the blue and the blue to make this full on. So hopefully that gives you enough of a visual. Here's the look, minus you can't see my knees. Just trying to make sure I got a good angle. There we go. Okay, so the next outfit up is going to be, you can see I have the same pattern scarf, and I'm mixing similar colors, right? Black and white, still a theme, but I'm playing with proportions here as well as patterns. So a smaller patterned scarf with the bold, thick stripes of the sweater. And then I have these hunter forest green pants on. I'm glad y'all can't see my feet. I don't have any shoes on right now. And the shoes I thought were going to look right with it don't. And I just bought those loafers. So I got a black top on under it. So the nice thing about this top is I can either wear like this layered. If it's a day where, you know, you kind of still want to pull this together, but maybe a scarf, or maybe you don't need the extra layer underneath, you can easily button this top up, pull the sleeves up, like this. Not like that, but pull the sleeves up, make it look cute, because I've done this before. There we go. Okay, at least that looks slightly presentable. So if I button this up and then pull the sleeves up, then I don't have the shirt underneath. So I'm still able to wear this in the spring, but not feel and take it with the weather as it progresses. Usually it gets colder to warmer during the day, so that way you can do that. And then you have these pants that you can wear with it. Obviously what I'm doing, if I did not mention before, is kind of more work theme. So I would wear what you want, but I would not recommend wearing this cardigan with no top under it in a work environment. Obviously the top is rather low, so this would be more work appropriate. And then if you want to pull the top off, go to happy hour and look very cute, you can do that. So, and then you can just do, I like the dark pants with it, so it gives it a different tone, so it's not all black and white, and we've added an extra color with it. Okay, so next item up, you see I'm putting on more green, and we kind of got a little bit of still mixing patterns, but we're not using just the black and white in the base. We're mixing textures between the materials of the lace, floral print lace top, and the cotton, what is this, window pane, I think? Window pane cardigan, I was going to say sweater. And then I still got on the green pants from the outfit just before. So I like this look because we're mixing a couple of things together. We got an kind of ombre pattern or ombre effect going on from light to dark in the same green shade. And then, like I said, we're mixing the two together to pull together something very visually interesting. So I really like this. This will be great for spring. This is a short sleeve top, so that makes it nice. And if you want to get something shorter sleeve, or as the day warms up, you can always pull your sleeves up. So starts off cool, pull your sleeves up, get a little more air to the elbows, and then you've also, you know, still look very visually interesting. So I really like this outfit. I wish I could find some shoes to wear with these pants, but hopefully you like kind of where we're going with this, and you can do something with it. Okay, so last black and white outfit, we're mixing 3 patterns together, and you'll see why I had to do that in a second, and I'll show you a visual of it, because I had to do this to actually make this look fully come together. So first off, we have our quarter, and ignore the bulkiness. This top, I couldn't get the sleeves to lay down because of the way that you have to tuck them. So, but ignore that. But anyway, so first, well, I guess let me start with the base. So first with the base, we're going to start with this kind of polyester, rayon-y, flowy type of top. And then I have the leaf and polka dot pattern, which is a smaller pattern. The feathers are very bold, and they stick out and they kind of jump out from it, but the pattern's rather small because of the small dot detail. And so then I have the larger dots in this sweater here with the bold stripes. So I like how that's contrasting as well as pulling things together. You go from small dots to larger dots, and you know, we're playing with texture here between the two materials. We're also playing with proportions with small dots to larger dots, so it kind of graduates, so it makes it pulling it together, and the bold lines help out as well. But if you notice here, before I talk about my scarf, when I do this, this looks like I am missing something. Let me back up. And obviously I got black pants on. So it looks like when I pulled this together, I was like, something's missing. It's not coming together. This looks like I tried, but I did not execute mixing patterns well. This looks like I got dressed in the dark. Looks like I pulled out the wrong top to go with this. But then when you pull in the pink and black and white leopard print with it, the contrasting patterns pull this all together to make it look like you did it on purpose. Do you see the difference? I'm hoping you are, because I felt like it was a great way to mix 3 different patterns together that you would not expect, but how it pulls together to be a perfect outfit. You see a little bit of the polka dot showing through with the feathers. I don't know why I'm calling them leaves, but then these 2 bold contrasting patterns are kind of working together in a way to pull this whole thing together. So thumbs this up if you like this, if you get what I'm saying. But I feel like this is a great bold way to kind of mix 3 different patterns that you necessarily would not wear 1 or 2. You have to combine them all 3 together to pull together this entire look. So this is going to be the last look. And then definitely if you are after work, take these pants off, put some leggings on, pleather leggings, and you still, are looking cute. So, yeah, there you go.